on to you Taurus out here. So you Taurus have the Nine of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. You have the Nine of Pentacles. So these three cards right here for you Taurus. So you Taurus may be worried about. It's actually quite. It's quite distinct, because you Taurus are actually worrying about if somebody is going to use their money or like their fame, or try to tell you that they got you to get you Taurus to be reeled in. And a lot of you Taurus don't want to be told that somebody got you when they actually don't. You know, no matter what, if it's family, romance, or friendship, you don't want to be told, I got you, right? Somebody telling you that they have your back, only for them to actually turn out to really be inconsistent and not actually really have your back like that. So there's a sense of the Nine of Pentacles, right? You have your own back. You will go ahead and get it on your own, because you Taurus don't want to owe anybody. And plus, you don't want to be out here looking stupid. Okay, I'm getting notifications. You don't want to be out here looking stupid because of the fact that you listen to what a person who's supposed to have your back would tell you and let you know, hey, listen, you know, that, oh, they got you, or whatever the case may be. And then come to find out they really don't have you like that. You Taurus want to be able to make sure that you're not listening to what other people have to say. The only person that you're going to trust is the person who's really have done the work to actually get you, to more so romantically, to get you, right? That's that trusting in what it is that they're saying as far as I got you is concerned, right? What does I got you mean? It means I have your back. For you, Taurus, it's going to take time for a person to actually tell you that, and you really believe it. You really listen to what they have to say. Maybe you Taurus may listen to what they have to say, but you just not really going to believe in it like that. And then you have the Seven of Swords, right? You have the Seven of Swords, and then, Seven of Wands, and then you Taurus actually have the Emperor. And these two cards right here speaks to how, because once again, the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, I don't know why I keep saying that, but the Seven of Wands, a person essentially can say anything. And then the next thing you know, they turn on you. It's just that you, like I said, the Six of Pentacles, you Taurus just want there to where if you hanging out with somebody, the two of you are starting off on a good, clean slate. You don't want them to feel like you owe them something. And then the next thing you know, if things go bad, now the next thing, or the two of you start clashing heads, the two of you they start trying to throw it back in your face, like, oh, all this stuff that they got you, all this stuff that they have gotten you, blah, 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 blah. And then now it's like you realize that they're right, because they did pay. I ain't gonna say pay, but they did put in work to actually have equity in your life for real. And you allow them to do that. There's a sense of you, like I said, there's a sense of you, Taurus, wanting to stand on your own 2 feet. This is romantically, by the way, specifically, but in general. And the thing is that the Emperor right here represents you and them, in a sense that it represents others where they could be smart like that, but it also represents you in being wise yourself, in the fact that you're not going to allow other people to tell you what to do. You're not going to allow other people to tell you, oh, they got your back, da-da-da-da, they'll pay for this, they'll pay for that, they'll pay for the other. No, you Taurus want to make sure that you got your own back, and that you Taurus are thinking chess, not checkers. You're being very strategic, because you Taurus understand that nobody essentially owes you anything. And when you move like that, that puts you in a very powerful position, because you won't always be looking for somebody to save you and help you out, and over relying on other people, and over relying on the fact that other people may like you, right? Being at the mercy of strangers, or maybe not even at the mercy of strangers, being at the mercy of anybody. including the people that you would call loved ones, such as friends, family, and romantic interests. There's also a sense of, my dog is starting to feel better, by the way. She's having a little bit of a mucus problem, but she's starting to feel better though. Anyway, so the point that I'm trying to make here is that another thing too is the fact that, once again, the emperor, right? The emperor, you, which is Aries, but this is your power, right? Like I said, a lot of people want your attention. So if things don't necessarily work out between one person and yourself, it's not to say that that's the only person that you'll ever get ever in your life. You, Taurus, probably either have a lot more other people that you can speak to, or you can always just speak to somebody if you don't already have a couple of people that want your attention. And then you, Taurus, actually have the Ten of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Make sure that they're actually bringing value to you. And make sure that they're bringing value to you, Taurus, immediately. It's not something where they should ignore you or play games with your time. A person who wants to play games with your time is a dub. You should never take them very seriously after essentially they try to waste your time, because time is something that you, Taurus, no one can ever really get back, right? So make sure that they're giving you value and not headaches and stress and all of that. First off, and then you have the Ace of Cups, like I said before, and then don't be afraid to be yourself. Really, don't be afraid to be yourselves. And I've talked about this a million times too. Like, what dating needs is a lot more authenticity. A lot more authenticity. There's a lane open for everybody. And if you ask me, everybody just needs to be more truthful and transparent about what it is that they're looking for. If you're looking for a relationship, don't say that you're out here and you good to just have romantic fun a couple of times and kick it. Because what that's going to do is if the person is down with it, person is going to end up not really good with the conditions. Same thing when it comes to, that you just want to have fun, romantic fun, but you're not really looking for commitment. Say that same thing. But as far as this person who is interested in you, yes, so far so good. They are showing you a little something. They are showing you interest. But the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands right here represents you're showing them interest too. But, but at the same time, you also have to kind of bring it along. The Six of Cups, which means yet again, the people that from the past, you got a lot of people out here. Could be somebody from the past recontacting you. Could be, right? This very same person. It could be two different people where you are trying to see what's going on with this new person, but your ex also contacts you. It could be either of those things. And this is what I mean when I say that you, Taurus, have a lot of options. It just depends on what it is that you really want to do. Have I experienced situations like this? Yeah, I have. But how you play that, or how you maneuver through that more accurately, because we're not playing a game, but how you maneuver through that is that if it's the ex, then, and you don't want to get back together with them, they're gonna come through super thick. They're gonna be like, hey, they really want to get back together with you. They're gonna want to ask you to hang out with them immediately. If you don't want that, tell them no, or excommunicate from them. Just don't say anything. If it's a new person and an ex, then it means that basically you have a lot of options right now, and that you have to pick the best one that is suited for you, not necessarily given those two people, but just anyone in general, even if it's not necessarily them. If it's somebody new, but the two of you may have stopped talking because you may have let them know, no, thank you, or whatnot, you see some issues with them, they're definitely going to try to come back on some Six of Cups type stuff. So this is what I mean when I say that you, Taurus, have a lot of options to really choose from. A lot of people want your attention, like I've been saying. And don't worry about it. 2025 is going to be a lot more intense because 2025 moving forward is the opportunities for the zodiac signs, especially if you've really been doing the work. A lot of opportunities for you. So let's clarify these Six of Cups. The World, the Hanged Man, Three of Swords, Two of Swords, the Fool card. Again, they coming in because they want to let you know that they are very serious about you, the ex, that they want you back. If it's a new person, right? If it's a new person and an ex, same thing. If it's the person that is new, but you stopped talking to them, but they have come back, same thing. They're very interested in you, Taurus. And the Two of Swords and the Fool represents. So at this point, it's up to you. Do you want to say no to them for good? It'll be 100% up to you. So, you know. And not only that too, but also, right, the World, not only that too, but you also have a lot more opportunities coming to you as well, a lot more new faces. So it's not just this person or these two people. You have a lot of options, like I said before, and a lot more coming options as well. People that you haven't even necessarily even have physically met yet, but you will in the future. So let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Knight of Swords, Six of Cups, like I said, Knight of Cups, the Magician, and then Scorpio energy. Would it be a Taurus reading if Scorpio didn't pop up some shape, form, or fashion? So like it is, I said before, right? You Scorpios, essentially, you got to be able to do your own thing, because what's happening with you is that you Scorpios really are very popular. You're doing your thing, and everybody is, I can say everybody, but a lot of people are really drawn to you. And you're not really doing anything to attract people. You're just living your life and enjoying living your life. You're even being quiet about living your life, right? Obviously, you're not telling people how great you feel. And so then you have the Magician and the Scorpio energy. And, you know, these two cards right here for you, Taurus, represents how, but my suggestion to you is for you, Taurus, to just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Because what I was going to originally say is don't get yourselves caught up with anybody that is showing you that they are going to be a problem. Now, obviously, everybody has flaws, but you want to get the best qualified in character person that you know. You know, a person, obviously, everyone has flaws, right? That's without exception. But I mean, not deal breakers, like highly dysfunctional, you know what I'm saying, flaws. You know, they you know, they're in love with their mom, you know what I'm saying? All these, don't be getting into anything where things seem a little bit too fishy. Because you, Taurus, need to be very careful about this, because if you don't, because what I'm seeing here is that you, Taurus, will essentially not really be feeling these people anyway, whether they're new or whether they are an ex coming back. You still not going to be, whoever this is, you still not really going to be feeling it, because for some of you, you've already seen that type of person. It may be the same exact person, because it could have been an ex. Even if it's the two people like I was talking about, even if that's the case, still, you're not feeling either of them right now. So, have your head on. If you're going to date, pay attention to what's going on around you. Be on your P's and Q's. See if the person comes in with value. that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to over 100K. We at 17,100 subs. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.